Hare Krishna! So in this tutorial we'll be showing you how to paint small sized deities. Of course we have already uploaded a deity painting tutorial in our channel before, but many of them in the comment section of that tutorial were asking us to make a tutorial on how to paint small sized deities because it's truly a bit of task to paint those small features of the deities. We'll give you various tips on how to give them fine and even paint strokes even though they have small features. And we have already painted their inners, but we haven't varnished them yet. We will do that at the end of this video. And we have already painted lotus of Radharani. We didn't paint it for Krishna to show you all how to paint a lotus in the later part of this video. And we have also sticked M-seal to their eyes because deities usually have eye stickers that fall off regularly, and it's very bad to see our dear deities lose their eyes. So to make their eyes permanent, we have sticked M-seal. To watch the steps of sticking M-seal and all, please watch our previous deity painting tutorial. The links are in the description box below. And these deities are very tiny that their faces are not even 1 inch. So it's surely going to be a task to paint their small features. So let's just pray Radharani and start painting, because it is Radharani who helps devotees in serving Radha Govinda. And while painting small sized deities or any sized deities, one must not become scared to give paint strokes. It's totally fine if you get any errors in painting because it's not going to stay permanent until we apply varnish. So until we apply varnish, we can just erase any kind of errors with an earbud or tissue, something like that. So let's get started. Now we're going to start to paint the deity's eyes white. Make sure to make the tip of the brush thin and pointy so that we can give fine and even coats of paint. Make sure to give good amount of coats to make the paint opaque. And now we are going to mix dark pink and white to get a lighter shade of pink, and we are going to apply this lighter shade of pink in all the sensitive areas of Radha Govinda, like in the palms, navel, their lotus feet, in the inner parts of their eyes, and the inner parts of their ears. And now it's time to apply this lemon yellow over here. We're going to mix dark green and white to make it a bit lighter, and we're going to apply it to the lotus over here. And we are applying dark pink on the parts of the lotus to make it look more natural. And now we're going to paint their iris black. Make sure the distance between the nose and the iris is equal for both of the eyes. And now we have mixed dark blue and white to create a lighter shade of blue, and we're applying it in the iris of the Radharani's eyes. And we have chosen blue as her eye shade because in scriptures, whenever great acharyas describe the beauty of Srimati Radharani, they always mention her eyes to be in a bluer shade, like the color of a blue lotus, because there's always reflection of Krishna's complexion in her eyes. And now we are going to give an eye shade for Krishna with the same blue shade. And whenever we paint iris for deities, we need to make sure that we give lighter shade at the bottom of the iris. And we are applying with the shade that we have used for inner parts of ears, the same shade we are going to apply for the eye shade of Srimati Radharani. And we are applying a darker pink at the corners of the eyeshadow to make the eyes look more deeper. And a more lighter shade in the between of the eyeshadow. And now we are going to mix brown and white to create a lighter brown shade for the iris of Lord Krishna. And now we are painting the eyeliner for the deities. And we're painting the pupil of their eyes. And we're going to paint a white dot in their eyes to create an effect of light exposure. Apply red paint on the areas like bindi, on the lips, so on. And we are going to paint black at the corners of their lips to make them look as if they're smiling. And by the way, we mentioned very important details regarding this tutorial in the description box below. Even though our description is very lengthy, please take some time to read it to understand our motives. And clean off the paint on other areas of the deity so that you don't make that errors permanent when you apply varnish. And we are giving the final touch-ups for the deities. So we're going to let the paint dry for about 6 hours. So it has been about 6 hours. So now it's time to paint varnish. It's better to use the varnish that we can apply rather than using the varnish that we spray. Make sure to give nice and even coats of varnish. And don't paint exactly on the areas where we have painted. It's better to paint a bit out of the border too. So after we complete varnishing them, we need to let them dry at least for 24 hours, and it's better not to do any abhishek for next 48 hours. And after that 48 hours, you can start doing abhishek with water. And during maha abhisheks, please make sure to not rub too much on the areas where it is painted, because no paint stays permanent without taking proper care. And after reading the video description, if you have any kind of doubts regarding this tutorial, please feel free to ask in the comment section below. We're here to clarify any of your doubts regarding this tutorial. यदि आपको कोई संदेह है तो कृपया नीचे comment section में पूछने में संकोच ना करें. So after the varnish have dried, this is how the deities look. Here are a few other collections of deity painting that we have done previously. And by the way, if you ever follow our tutorial to paint your deities, please, we would love to take darshan of your dear deities. Share with us the pics of your dear deities through direct message to our Instagram account at Deity Service. Link for our Instagram account is in the description box below. And please consider supporting us by subscribing to our channel Deity Service and share our tutorials to as many as possible as they might be helpful to many out there. कृपया हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके हमारा समर्थन करने पर विचार करें और हमारे ट्यूटोरियल को अधिक से अधिक लोगों तक शेयर करें क्योंकि वे उनमें से कई के लिए सहायक हो सकते हैं। धन्यवाद। And to all our existing subscribers, thank you so much for your immense support. We really appreciate that. And thank you for all those shares that you have been doing because our videos are really progressing and they're surely helping many out there. Thank you so much.